What's up, Aries? Welcome to your November read. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you for the month of November. Sun, Rising, and Venus. Aries placements. Alright. Let's see. What messages do we have for Aries? All right, so you guys got family, midnight, animal, escape, and at the bottom you have forbidden. You guys got more oracle cards than the other signs I've done so far. Plain and simple, real quick, you guys might have a family pet that keeps trying to escape at night. So make sure the gates are locked. Make sure that if you crate them, that the crates are good. But yeah, that's just like a plain and simple message here. Some of you, this is just confirmation, you might have a pet that tries to escape at night. And so a lot of you might be losing sleep over it. So yeah, it's kind of a funny message. But yeah, hopefully none of your pets escape, because that's a pretty shitty feeling. Others of you, man, you guys are bombarded with family, something along the lines with family. Like I just see somebody getting to this point of just like, you set somebody on fire. I hope you don't really, but that's what I'm seeing. I'm just seeing that somebody here, or a few people here, are very overwhelmed by family at this point in time. And you know what? It could just be the thought of family, right? Because right here, you see like the holiday stuff. So I'm just genuinely seeing that some of you might be stressing out over having to see your family for the holidays. And so as it draws nearer, you're just kind of like, see like how the time's going down. This is you, like, as it's getting closer. Man, you guys are funny today. Or for the month of November. For the month of November, because I'm just kind of like laughing. I just feel like, even though you guys might be stressed out about a whole family situation or a family dynamic or just the holidays in general, like, you guys just kind of take it with ease. I just feel like you're just laughing to prevent from crying is what I'm hearing. Let me see. What else do we see here? Some of you might have kids that just won't go to sleep at night. So a lot of you, like, or you have kids that, this might be, well, everybody has kids at this point, but I don't know why I hear or I see like some of you have kids that won't sleep in their own rooms, or won't go to bed. So you're like, you better go to bed, and you're like telling them about the boogeyman, and like you're making it worse is what I'm hearing. So stop telling them that, because the only reason that they don't want to go to bed is because they think that there's a monster in their closet or some shit like that, which is a very Aries thing to do, especially if you have kids. What else? Some of you might have had a pet that ran away. Yeah, like, because I just split the deck and here's woods. So some of you might have had a pet that ran away. I don't know if you live near woods, but I'm just saying that they could possibly be there. Just keep looking. Also too, so for somebody here, one of your neighbors took your pet. Don't know what that's about, but if you have a feeling that your neighbor has your pet, or you know for a fact, this is just confirmation for that. Yeah, I'm not really getting any other messages. I mean, these were like pretty straightforward, pretty funny, but I'm not really seeing anything prominent here for you guys. Just that I just feel like you guys might be stressing out or overthinking a family dynamic, because it is the holidays. I don't blame you. But yeah, let's see, what other messages do you have for the sign of Aries? Some of you might be dealing with a Pisces. I almost said Pisces, and I've already done water signs like days ago, so just saying. And as I put the deck too, yeah, so Pisces energy, the moon. Some of you might be a little discombobulated, like what you're normally used to doing in terms of a routine. Like for a brief moment, you're like, how the hell do I do this? All right, what messages do I have for Aries? Dang. All right, here's that moon energy again. 3 of candles, so that's the 3 of wands. The 6 of candles, right? 6 of wands. 8 of claws, so 8 of swords. The page of castles, that's the page of coins. And the 8 of crips, 8 of cups. And at the bottom, you have the ace of claws, so the ace of swords. All right, so with the moon, the 3 of wands to the 6 of wands, a lot of you are very much focused on your future right now, very much. Like, I don't even see love here. Not to say that we won't get to that, but just in general. So a lot of you, this just tells me, because this was like the first energy that came off the bat, I understand that this is more of like a collective Aries, but a lot of you, a majority of you, I'm seeing at least like six to 10 of you this would apply to. You're very, very focused on your future, and your main goal, whatever that is, like you're driven to get to it, right? So you're driven for success. This is what's driving you right now. Your driving force. Hold on, I need to pull one more card. Yeah, Ace of Castles. Okay. Yeah, so we have 7 cards here. Okay, so the eight of swords is in the center of your energy. Okay. So a lot of you are in your head with an idea that either A, you're contemplating walking away from, or B, you're contemplating like giving to this idea. By that, like I'm seeing, I was going to say sensing. Some of you might just be sensing something. So some of you are using your intuition to make something happen here. So some of you may be giving towards this situation. Okay, here's what I'm seeing. And my thoughts are everywhere. So that just tells me that with this whole idea that you have here, your thoughts are scattered. So some of you, this is a brand new idea. For others of you, you've already had this idea, but you walked away from it. So there's like 2 sets of you right now. So either way, I see somebody who, first of all, you're keeping it a secret. All of you, whoever this is already applying to, nobody knows about this, okay? So you guys are doing this kind of in the shadows is what I'm hearing. Some of you might like that show or that movie. But you're in your head about it, right? So this is all you can see. This is all you can focus on. You're like, I have this idea. It's going to make me money. I know that people are going to love it. So you're like kind of hoping for like the public notoriety of it, which I do see it happening for some, not everybody. But you are in your head. This is all you can focus on. The other lot of you, what you're in your head about is with the Page of Castles to the 8 of Crips to the Ace of Castles to the Ace of Coins. You already had this idea. You walked away from it, but it's been lingering. And so like as time has gone on, it's why you've been in your head. You're like, man, I feel like I should do this. I feel like this is something that would be lucrative. Especially with Ace of Candles. Some of you are like, I will give my last dime until I'm broke. See how this is broken? You're like, I will give my last dime until I'm broke because I know that it's going to yield me the Ace of Coins. Okay? So a lot of you are strategizing right now on how to make this happen. But I'll tell you right here, you will get clarity. Moving forward with the Chariot. And then here's your energy, the Emperor. Okay? With the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so what that just tells me is you guys are on the right path. Continue moving forward. You will have more clarity as you go along because some of you are like, I don't know what the next steps are. Well, you actually won't know what the next steps are until you get through this particular set, then you can know what the next step is. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like you have to do the work in order to solve the problem, is what I'm hearing. So yeah, you will get clarity. It will allow you to move forward and stand in your power. A lot of you are standing in your Aries, like Emperor mode, is what I'm hearing. A lot of you are just taking control. You're taking the bull by the horns. Like you're just full throttle action right now. And it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off. So just keep moving forward. Don't worry about what the next step is. Don't worry about if you have everything you need. You do. I'm seeing the Magician card. So at this point, yeah, see, it's with the deck. You have the Nine of Castles. It's the Nine of Coins. So you guys are on the right path. A lot of you are choosing to be single right now because, like, it's almost like the finish line. Like, you guys are almost there. And so where maybe some of you had this idea, but you kind of, like, walked away from it because of a relationship. Something along those lines. Like, you sacrificed this idea for long enough. So that's why you're getting back to it. So get out of your head and put it into action. Yeah, first card that came out was the Strength, okay? Let's see, what else do we have? The Moon again. I may need to just, oh no, I don't. The Queen of Cups, the Devil, Page of Claws, Page of Swords, the Magician. See, told you. It's like I'm psychic. That's weird. The King of Cups, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're good. One more. Okay. 7 of Candles, 7 of Wands. At the bottom, the Lovers. So what I'm really seeing here a lot, okay, this is prominent energy. This is the second time it's come out. It was to the point where I thought I had to reshuffle because I thought I didn't shuffle enough. So again, whatever you're doing, whether it is a project, and right now I'm seeing a relationship or an interest in someone, whatever it is you're doing right now, you're doing in secret. And in a way you feel guided by this intuition. So with the Strength card, so this is what you got, sorry. You got the Strength, you got the Moon, Queen of Cups, the Devil. I already showed you, didn't I? Yeah, the Page of Claws, whatever. You guys get it again. The Magician, King of Cups, and then you have the 7 of Candles. Again, like I said earlier, which are like, where I made that mention where your routine, even though it's something you do all the time, you kind of forget how to do it. Yeah, this is just that. So you guys are very like scatterbrained at the moment. I think that you're just like overly excited. It's kind of like that energy that I was getting when I was doing your oracle cards. So whatever is going on right now in your life, you're genuinely excited about it, but you're not sharing it with anybody. Like, I feel like you're just keeping it to yourself, which it's not a bad thing. I always encourage people to move in silence because it's the only way to move. So with the Strength to the Moon to the Queen of Cups, some of you are genuinely keeping a secret here. With the Strength, you're holding back. With the Moon, you're not saying a damn thing. So some of you might be, secretly be dating, hooking up, or just dealing with the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. With the Devil, this feels, I was going to say platonic, but it's not platonic. It feels very much like a sexual thing in nature. So some of you have like secret rendezvous with this person. Because like the sex is good, is what I'm seeing. Or if the sex isn't good, I mean, I would have to imagine the sex would be good, but it just depends on who you are as a person. But you're secretly, like, you guys are obsessed with each other, is what I'm seeing. Like, there's just a lot of like you guys only meet up at night because you see how like the moon, and then even she has the moon above her. So whatever's happening is happening in the dark. So I'm just seeing like hookup energy, 100%. With the Page of Swords to the Magician to the King of Cups, so a lot of you might have water in your chart, right? Because that's already like 2 water signs, and they are a true pair. So what I'm seeing here is a lot of you might be manifesting more emotion into whatever it is that you're doing. So a lot of you, Aries can be emotional, but they can also be very stoic, right? So it's almost like, I almost feel like Aries can be like the air to the fire sign, if that makes sense. So it's almost like how air signs are, right? Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. So almost like that. Like, I feel there's a lot of logic that comes from an Aries because you guys are very smart, but at the same time too, I don't know, like, I'm just seeing something here about emotion, like an emotional match is what I'm seeing. So if you are dealing with someone, whoever this person is, you are an emotional match to them. And I feel a lot of you are trying to manifest a new beginning in love, right? So with the Lovers, to the Justice, to the Three of Swords, yeah, a lot of you have come out of situations, which is why you're just hooking up with people or this person, because you're tired of getting your heart broken. So a lot of you are in your Emperor energy right now because you're just trying to control the situation as best as you can. But I feel like whoever you're dealing with right now, this is someone who has your same emotional maturity. I do see that you spy on them with the Page of Swords, or they spy on you. But either way, if no one is spying on the other, which maybe not, I see you guys just wanting to make something happen with this person, right? But with the Seven of Wands, you might be blocking your own, like some of you might be blocking this connection because you've been heartbroken and you're making a decision to just cut it off, right? Like a judgment call. Yeah, so some of you, I'll tell you right now, I love Aries, but sometimes you guys are really, really good at ruining a good thing. And so I think the best way to help you see this and to navigate through this is to say, stop standing in your own way. You know, a lot of you want to control a situation, every situation if possible, because you're the Emperor, right? You feel like you have the know-how, you have the skill, you have the experience. And so a lot of you tend to get in your own way because it could come off as like obnoxious, right? It could come off like you're just too good for everybody or whatever have you. So just be careful with that energy, because I feel like a lot of the time Aries does get misunderstood, but then a lot of the more times, no, we're seeing it just as it is. So just straightforward, right? All right, what money messages do we have for Aries? You guys are feeling stuck. The cards usually shuffle. Some of you might have some stuck energy, so you might need to move around a little bit more. Maybe you need to go out, maybe you need to get outside, get some exercise, but your energy needs to move somehow. All right. Let's see, what money messages do we have for Aries? After all, that's probably what they came here for. Interesting. Three of Wands. The Nine of Swords. Sorry. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. To the King of Cups again. To the Sun. The Knight of Wands. And then the Ten of Swords. Okay, right now, real quick, right off the bat, a lot of you do emotional spending. You need to stop. Because the King and the Queen of Cups, again, you have the Queen of Cups that's staring at the Queen of Pentacles, which means that that's just more like of an emotional spending. But you will kind of get past that. Either that or you're currently dating someone that you're spending money on, and you probably won't be dating them for very much longer. So you'll kind of, you'll see faster movement without this person. For some of you, okay? In terms of money, what I'm seeing here is you guys really are losing sleep over some kind of situation. Three of Wands, Nine of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. You guys are watching your money closely. Aries is really good about watching their money, but they're also really good at watching their money go because they love to spend, right? Like Aries just, I'm not going to say that every single Aries is like wanting the finer things in life, but I do see majority Aries, you do like to spend money on, maybe you have like a prominent Taurus sign somewhere in your chart, but I'm just seeing you guys just really paying attention to your money because you're like, maybe I should stop just a little bit. So I see you becoming a little bit more cautious and conscious of this. For others of you, with the Queen of Cups in the middle of this spread, King. Yeah, like I said, if you are currently dealing with a water sign or just another individual in general, I see that not being such a big deal because either you guys break up or something about, like, I see somebody kind of going away, but like they haven't really left. So maybe someone's moving. Um, Also, too, maybe there's a separation, like a trial separation. And so that's why you start to focus with the King of Cups to the Sun to the Knight of Wands. Like, I just see you focusing your money on you. Some of you are buying a new tie. I didn't even realize this crow was like wearing a tie, but all I kept seeing was this, and I was like, oh, tie, and it turns out he's got one. So some of you might be spending your money. I hear that some of you just got like a new job, and so some of you are buying uniforms for that job, or you're just buying ties and suits. So again, like, this is money that okay, you guys are spending money on what you need, not what you want. You have enough of what you want, just the way you have enough of what you need. And so I think that there becomes a clarity of that. Yeah, like, it just comes to an end because you're tired of spending money on things that don't make sense. And again, like I said, prominent energy in your reading today, the moon. It's a lot of secrets, a lot of things that are being done in secret. So secretly, you're regretting the way you've been spending your money, but you make it seem like you have it. Some of you are pretending to have money you do not have. So be careful with that, okay? Because you can pretend all you want, but at the end of the day, if you don't have money to pay that credit card, or you don't have money to to shell out at dinner, secret's out, my friend. All right. What messages do we have for single Aries at this point in time for the month of November? It is love, because I see Ace of Cups here with the Queen of Swords. Some of you might be dealing with an air sign. All right, single Aries, what messages do we have? You guys are stressing out a lot. That was like your prominent energy too in the beginning. Remember, you guys are like stressing over family. Yeah, there's no need to stress. Okay. Nine of Swords, Three of Wands, Six of Pentacles, King of Cups again, Ten of Cups, the Devil, and then you have the Knight of Pentacles. Sorry, King of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Can't talk. And the Star. Okay, so two things I've already noticed about your reading. Three things, right? We talk about the moon, and then I saw the Nine of Swords in the last spread, and then the Three of Wands. So Three of Wands has been very prominent. So again, a lot of you might be stressing out about an idea or some kind of situation moving forward because you're looking for reciprocity, okay? So for single Aries, again, I almost said Pisces, so you could be dealing with the Pisces. I'm getting that strongly. Some of you are stressing out because you are single. Some of you are like, I should be dating someone. Like, I've got so much to offer. You know, I'm not meeting anybody that's my vibrational match. But yet, for whatever reason, like I said, you're channeling some kind of emotion when it comes to love, single Aries. And even then, I see you just kind of harnessing or harvesting energy into your money situations as well as any other situation. So again, you're trying to be like have more of an emotional maturity to you is what I'm hearing. But continue to stay in the King of Cups, because Aries, as much as people may not like you, it's like one or the other. I find that you either really like or love an Aries, or you really dislike an Aries, right? But stay in that King of Cups energy, because you are manifesting the Ten of Cups, and you might meet someone here in Scorpio season, right? The Devil. So Capricorn season, but I was really thinking Scorpio. So you could be meeting someone here in the next 2 months that kind of appreciates your emotional maturity, and you could possibly meet someone that that also fulfills you emotionally, right? So they have the same level of emotional maturity. Sex will be great, so don't worry about it. Again, this is probably that same energy I picked up on that earlier spread. So this could still be the same person, because it was King and a Queen of Cups, right? And then you have a Knight of Swords to the Star. Some of you could be, whatever this is, it's going to happen fast. And some of you, this is going to be a wish fulfillment, right? Because you have the Star, you have the Three of Pentacles, And then you have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this is going to be a keeper. Okay, this is what I'm hearing. Like, you're going to want to keep her. Those of you that think that you're going to be single forever, you're not. Something's going to come in quickly, and it's going to feel right. So just be patient is what I'm hearing. Just be patient. All right, what other messages? What last messages do we have for the sign of Aries? Any final messages? I'm hearing I gotta force it out. Some of you could be constipated. I don't know. 9 of Wands. 3 of Swords. 5 of Wands. The Star. A lot of you. Yeah. Because you have the 9 of Swords. 2 of Cups. And then the 7 of Wands. Okay. A lot of you need to heal still. Which is why you're stressing out. Because you're not finding anybody that's on your level. But you are. Because we are all vibrational matches to each other. So where you are right now in your healing journey, if you're even healing, yeah, see, I split the deck. You got a Queen of Cups again. So a lot of you are dealing with a water sign. I'm gonna tell you what, water signs can be very difficult because depending on their level, their level of healing, their level of evolution, if they're an unevolved water sign, they're a lot to handle, right? Especially as a fire sign. If anything, you boil their water, you trigger them, right? And you guys create steam, and so a lot of the time it goes from it's very toxic because it goes from you guys fighting to you guys fucking. So as much of a turn on that might be for you, it does get tiring. So I do see you guys becoming emotionally depleted. A lot of you are stressed out because you are dealing with somebody like I just described. But at the end of the day, it really is up to you to move forward. But a lot of you do need to heal with the 9 of Wands, 3 of Swords, 5 of Wands. There's a lot of fire energy here, which tells me that there's a lot of, like you're wanting to move forward. You're wanting to heal things, right? Like some of you just aren't like in the direction of A, where your life is going, or B, where your love life is going. So I see a lot of you really taking some time, not a lot of time, but enough time to kind of figure out what it is you want to do and how to move forward. Some of you have caused a third-party situation, and so you're kind of hoping, wishing type of thing that this person will forgive you and like come back to you. But I feel like, even though I know she's like picking up the water with her hand and then just kind of letting it, seep through, I feel that reminds me of like the 5 of Cups, especially because she doesn't necessarily have a sad face on her, but it does look a little stoic. So to me, it just reminds me of like spilt milk. It's kind of like you spilled something. So I feel like you did something that you probably should not have done. Yeah, I feel like some of you, I got this King of Wands here. I feel like some of you just, you sabotaged your own happiness. So again, try not to do that, but I do see you healing from it. At first, you're going to stress over it because you feel like this is your person. Some of you it is, some of you it isn't. With 7 of Wands, the Hangman, you need to change your perspective and really move forward to try to make things right. So again, if you did wrong somebody, you might want to just find a way to make it right and move forward. I don't see this person giving you another chance, if I'm being honest. But then again, Aries is really good at smooth talking, so maybe you do get what you want, but I don't see it lasting, if I'm being honest. But all right, Aries, that was fun. Hope it resonated. See you guys on the next one.